Hello, I'm Chris from JCR, and today we're going to install a roof rack on this Comanche. Come along, it's going to be awesome. So when you're installing your rack, make sure, first step, clean out the bed of any errant pizza boxes or deliveries that were forgotten. And then you will need a couple tools. You will need a 9/16 end wrench. The ratcheting style works really well. And then let's face it, every Allen wrench you've ever owned, because who knows how to put those away the right way. We've carefully marked ours with some pink spray paint though, so we know which one it is. Okay, so when you open your box, you will notice that there are a lot of pieces in it. A good thing to do is to spread out a clean blanket or a sheet of cardboard or something like that and just kind of get organized. So you'll have your actual base part of the rack, you'll have the halo bar, you'll have the two Prerunner sidebars, you'll have the bed supports, the wrap clamps that go right to the drip rails, and then you'll have the bed supports there in the corner with all the little hardware. Just kind of get it out, get familiar with it, because you're going to want to assemble it before you put it up on the actual truck. Because this is a half rack, it's easier to assemble it down here on the blanket and then install it on the truck as one piece. So first things first, grab the included JCR Trailside Pizza delivery sign, and we're going to put that underneath the rack right here, just to prop it up a little bit. Now that we're down here, grab your halo bar, the front bar, and we're going to gently set it in place. We're going to grab our inner rack mount, because this goes inside, in between the halo bar and the base rack, just right in there like that. We'll grab a button head bolt, put it through, button head on the outside, nut on the inside. We're going to leave these loose, that way we can move them around to adjust where the rack sits on the truck, and we can tighten that up later once this is installed completely on the Comanche. So your next step is going to take your Prerunner tube and your bed support. We're going to assemble them to the back corner of the rack with one of the supplied button head bolts and flange nut. Prerunner tube goes in first. Get it real close. This is why we leave that halo bar loose. And then the bed support goes on the outside. Just like that. Again, leave it loose. Do the same thing to the other side. So since we're in an abandoned warehouse and there's no one here to help, I have to have Cam, our camera guy, help me. He's got super strong spindly arms though, and the reach of an albatross. So this is going to be incredibly easy. Up and over, lining it up with the back, and this should come right down inside those drip rails right here. You want to make sure that this lines up, and it'll support itself on that. Kind of square everything up, make sure it looks nice. Get it where you want it. And then you're able to put the clamps down in the back. So a good rule of thumb on these bed supports is to just have this line, make sure it's not leaning way forward like this where the line is interrupted. You want this line to kind of be the same going up, parallel to each other. And then this edge should come down right even with the inside edge of the bed. So then moving forward, on these right here, you want to make sure that your mount is centered in the bracket, and then just take a quick measurement from here, either to the back, whichever is easier for you, either to the back or to the front, to just try and get this so that it's the same on both sides. And that will square up your rack on the roof of the vehicle. So right now we're at 8.5 to the center. Your vehicle may vary, but on ours it's 8.5. So we'll put the outer clip on here with another button head to wrap over this, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Square it all up, and we'll finish tightening down all of these bolts once we got it right where we want it. So with the door open, take your outer clip, leave it tipped up just a little bit because it makes it easier to get this bolt started. And then as you tighten it, it will drop down. Tighten it down. Don't over tighten it, but you want it pretty snug. So when you get to this part right here, you've got this clamp, you've got this spacer, a flange nut, you have a bolt and a washer. And the temptation is going to be to want to put this way out here like this, and you don't want it so far out that it's not sitting flat on the bed. You want to walk it back so that this inside edge right here is flush with the inside of the rail. Same thing on the front. You want this leading edge up here, I know it's difficult to see, but this leading edge up here to be flush with the bed of the truck. That's going to put the bolt in a straighter position, and it's going to allow it to clamp a little bit better. You don't want it so far out here that it's just going to be tweaking on it the whole time. Get everything in position, bolt and washer through, then your spacer, and then the clamp goes up underneath just like this. You put the flange nut on the bottom, and loosely assembled, it looks like that. Do the same thing for the other side. Make sure everything's perfectly square, then tighten down your front clamps and the rear clamps all at the same time. Well, that's it for this installation. The roof rack's on, it's tight, it's square. Just in a couple days, go back and double check all of your fasteners, make sure they're exactly where you left them. Double check your measurements, make sure everything remains square. Snug them up if they need to be snugged up, and you should be all set. If you have any questions concerning this installation, you can email us at info@jcroffroad.com. If you have any technical assistance questions, you can email me at tech@jcroffroad.com. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.
So how do you think it went?
I don't know, I mean, I feel like it could have been looser. It's pretty rigid.
Robotronic.
Robotronic's a good word, yeah. I don't know, how do you think it went?
It was all right.
All right.
Not bad.
No, but not good.
It was fine.
It's fine. I can't even eat this. You know what? Yes, I can. But I'm angry about it.